Hello guys, Robert1 here, and today we are doing a discussion video on why pendulums won't die in the Link era. Now, before you guys say anything in the comments, yes, I did get a haircut. It's not the best haircut, I know, but I kind of needed a haircut seeing as my hair was bloody huge, getting too big for my own good. So I got a haircut. It's not the greatest haircut, I know. This is a little off even, but it doesn't look too bad. I'll take it. I'll take this hair any day over, I don't know, having no hair here, I suppose. If I had no hair there, I would not be happy, but yeah, guys, today we are doing a discussion video on why pendulums aren't going to die in the upcoming Link era. Now, as you guys know, pendulums in the Link era are going to be severely nerfed in the Link era, and because of this, they're not going to be that great anymore. We're not going to see decks like Metal Foes, Magicians, or any decks that just revolve around pendulums still existing in the Link era. But just because that is the case doesn't mean they will die. Pendulums will still be a very relevant sort of mechanic in the game. Why will they still be a very relevant mechanic in the game? Well, think about it. If you can have, I don't know, what have I got here? I was just planning on pulling out. Okay, let's just use you. Having a pendulum monster, yes, I know this isn't a main day pendulum monster, it's just what I had on the side there. Please don't crucify me in the comments. But yeah, if you've got two pendulum monsters in your pendulum zones, that's not a bad thing. Because when you think about it, having the one pendulum monster in the pendulum zone, having the one pendulum monster to be able to pendulum summon is still a relevant thing. Because with that one pendulum monster, you could possibly still, well, if this works, that is, you could still link summon with that one pendulum monster. Now, of course, we don't know if pendulums will work with link summoning. But if tokens work, pendulums work. That's just how it's going to be. And there's a high chance that they will, seeing as how badly they hit the archetype in general. So, yeah. But even though you can only pendulum summon one monster at a time because, well, from the extra deck, one monster at a time, because of the mechanic itself, because Link summoning mechanic itself changes the whole game to, oh, you can only summon any card coming from the extra deck into the Link zone, in linked zones by Link monsters or the extra zone. But even though that's a thing, it won't kill the mechanic. It won't kill pendulums at all. Pendulums are still going to be a relevant engine. Now, even though they will not be a deck, Metal Foes, Magicians, Pepe, no decks like that will still be around, because there will be no way to be able to play those decks, because Pendulum Summoning 5 from the extra deck is not going to be relevant anymore, because you won't be able to do it anymore, simply, because of the Link mechanic limits that fact. Now, even though you can't Pendulum Summon 5 from the extra deck, you will still be able to pendulum summon monsters from your hand. Now, having two scales on the board, that can be amazing. Because if you're playing cards such as Reborn Tengu, now think, you pendulum summon a Reborn Tengu. You pendulum summon as many monsters from your hand, maybe one from the extra deck as well, and you summon a Tengu. Now, that Tengu, you haven't given up your normal summon for that. You could still have relevant searches from cards like, I don't know, King of Feral Imps in the extra deck, or any other sort of cards. But say you pendulum summon the Reborn Tengu. So, that Reborn Tengu did not take a normal summon, and it didn't take any resources to actually get on the board. It just took you having two scales to be able to summon them. To be able to summon it from the hand. Now, even if that's not the case, you can say you open with 5 monsters and 2 of them being pendulum monsters. You could be like, oh, I've got 5 monsters in my hand and I can pendulum summon multiple cards. I'm just going to pendulum summon out these monsters, allowing me to play the game. Now, that's obviously not the best case scenario, seeing as you don't really care if you Pendulum summon a lot of monsters. But the fact is, as long as you can still summon multiple monsters a turn, Pendulum will still be relevant in this game, because Pendulum is still a good mechanic in the game. It will not die out just because of Link summoning restricts the Pendulum 5 and all that. And my hair, this is annoying. But even though that happens, it will still be a relevant archetype, a relevant mechanic in the game. There's no way Pendulums will completely die out just because Link summoning came along. Now, obviously, Link summoning is going to still hinder the mechanic, but that still doesn't mean the mechanic will die, because level 4s are still going to be relevant in the game. We all know this, and we can all believe this. And with that as a fact, I can see this game changing into a state where you can just play any sort of deck you want. You can play any deck that can summon multiple monsters and win games. That's a fact. Seeing as you could be playing, say, let's say you're playing Minerva Swan. Well, let's say you're playing Light Swan Lawn Mowing. You could mill half your deck and then get tons of summons, and then use your normal summon. But if you're playing a Pendulum engine instead of the Lawn Mowing engine, that engine will be more consistent in the Light Swan deck, meaning if you want to Pendulum summon multiple monsters, it will help out more, which is a good thing. Now, I realize I'm going a bit off topic here. We're saying that Lawn Mowing is going to be worse than the Pendulum one, but I'm not saying that at all. Lawn Mowing is definitely going to be better in Light Swans. I can completely say that's true. But you can play Pendulums in the deck as well, which will make the deck just as relevant and just as good. Because the problem with Light Swans is they have a very slow turn 1. They can only summon one monster if they don't have multiple summons, and they can't really do much else than that. But if you're doing it with Pendulums, then you're able to Pendulum summon multiple monsters from your hand, which is a relevant thing. Another thing about it is that we got the new Magician support coming out at the end of this era of Pendulums, which annoys me. But we have the Magician engine coming out, so that's another really good thing, because you can still use that engine to your advantage, because we will still have stuff like Pendulum Call, where you're just able to be like, oh, activate Pendulum Call, discard, say, a Trick Clown, and then add 2 Magician cards from your deck, maybe being Iris Magician and Oath Dragon Magician, because so you can add those cards back from your extra deck that you Pendulum summoned. Pendulum decks will not be dying, and this is a very good thing, because it means that the Konami aren't killing the archetypes, they aren't killing the mechanic in general, they're just slowing it down. But even still, Pendulums will still be relevant in the game, even with this whole archetype whole mechanic restriction with the links. Pendulums are still going to be a relevant mechanic, and they will still be very good. So, guys, this is really my opinion of how we have the magician searching engine. We even have the Pepe engine, which is another good thing, because you can play a sort of spam level 4 engine, or you can play a Pot of Greed engine with stuff like Yugioh and Yugioh. But guys, this is just my personal opinion in general, because I believe Pendulums will still be relevant in the game, because you can still play them in deck. You can still play it as an engine over as an actual deck. With stuff like Iris Magician and Oath Magician and all the level 4 magicians coming out, it will still be very relevant, because you're still able to summon multiple monsters from their hand. And with extra deck cards like Oath Dragon, with Pendulum cards like Oath Dragon being able to add Pendulum monsters back from the extra deck, you can still Pendulum at least 2 monsters from the hand and extra deck, so you still have relevance there. All Konami have to do is semi-limit to Pendulum Core, and then it's a great engine. But yeah, guys, that's my personal opinion. That's what I think. I still think Pendulums will be a great mechanic in the game. I don't think they're going to die whatsoever. But Yeah, guys. Please tell me what you think of this. Do you think pendulums are going to die? Do you think they're still going to be relevant in the game? Do you yourself will still be playing pendulum as an engine in your own deck? What do you guys think? Because in my personal opinion, pendulums ain't dead. Pure pendulum decks such as metal foes, they will die, obviously, sadly. But pendulum decks in general, they will not die. They will still be relevant in the game, and they will still be very good in the game. But anyway, guys, that's just my personal opinion in general. Tell me what you think of that in the comment section below. Tell me if you think pendulums are going to die. Tell me if you think they're going to live. Tell me if you think you're going to be playing a pendulum deck in the Link era. Just tell me what you personally think in the comment section below, and I'll check that out, and maybe we can start a discussion in the comment section below as well. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Press the notification button to be notified of my future videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Robot1, signing out. Tell me if you think pendulums are still good, guys. Thanks for watching, guys, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on this video for more Yu-Gi-Oh videos, and check out the links in the description for the previous video, and the link to my Facebook page where you can see previous videos that I've posted there, and any other information that I may have posted there. I hope to see you guys next time, and thanks for watching.